Yo, yo.
Whoa, we're in.
We are in, man.
What's happening, dude?
We're in the digital space, Discord.
Dude, my throat is he's clearing, but sorry.
You got juice over there, by the way.
That'll be good. I'm not going to knock it over. What's up, everybody?
All right. Mic check. Let's see if we can get the vocals heard.
I see some robots strutting about. Very nice.
Oh, nice.
Very good GIF.
What robots are these? I haven't seen these. Oh, man, this is old school.
Yeah,
I haven't seen that.
What's up, Green Chauffeur? What's up? Haley, what's up? Sept. Grind
we got
Junkies.
Haley here. Grind Junkies, Neb, Green Chauffeur, Tudorica.
Thank you guys for
Welcome.
chiming in.
All right, let's jump into this.
Yeah.
Welcome back, everybody. You got Will and Man here from the Block Runner, MetaZone, and Rovi. And today's Thursday, August 11th, with a Rovi call. What's happening in 8 days, Man?
8 days is the 19th.
Is the 19th, that's right.
What is the significance of that number?
Yes, what is August 19th, dude?
I think we have to go. Should we let the community find out that whoever could say it first gets a prize?
Nah, that's a negative.
It's really hard to figure out, right? You have to go to the website. That's a first hint.
Yeah,
Rovi.ai.
Let's see.
Okay, Tita Rica got it first. Really, it was Trey, because Trey's the one who brought this upon us, right? So,
yeah.
But Tita Rica, claps for you, dude. I can't reach the button.
The yellow button.
The socks. Oops. Well, yeah, claps for you, dude. But yeah, it is the 1 year anniversary. So we got some plans, dude. We got some plans in the works. We got
that's right. Some
organization to do. We got probably the biggest giveaway of Rovi's history for sure planned. Some exclusive NFTs that will only be accessible for attendees. And for me are going to be forever cherishable type assets, because I recall my game days of MapleStory. I remember being part of that beta class playing that game, and they gave us all bandanas to signify our beta status. Oh, I mean, the beta means something different in that space.
In that era?
Yeah. You know what I mean, right?
Like 15, 20 years ago?
20, almost, yeah. But anyways, same thing, right? We're in our alpha stage in the Rovi development cycle, so if you're attending this 1 year anniversary, think about it from like a 5 year out context, like what that's going to symbolize.
True.
Owning, I'm not going to say what it is, but...
Yeah, Rovi ecosystem is going to be the model of the metaverse. The model ecosystem of the metaverse. I'm calling it.
Okay.
I mean, we've called a couple of things in the past that turned out to be right, so...
Yeah.
Beta.
Damn, dude, sorry, guys. I have a lot of throat clearing to do. But anyways, so yeah, that's exciting. I think we have a couple of other things we're going to unveil at this event as well that I think you guys will really appreciate and get excited by. So I don't want to spill the beans yet.
Yeah, we've seen some prototypes of the thing that you're going to see on the 19th, and it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's something we've all been waiting for, so it's going to be good. So definitely encourage everyone to show up. If you guys know anybody who would also like to attend, we're going to do our usual thing, right? We're going to speak for an hour. So we're going to have our usual Thursday call, but on Friday, we're going to kind of spend the hour reminiscing, like, what the hell, dude? How did a year already go by, for one?
Yeah.
How did this whole thing conceptualize and start? And then all the pieces in between, right? It's we're gonna time to reflect.
Go through the entire history, even before August 19th, 2021.
Yeah.
I mean, because we recognized the problem kind of early on, and then we were trying to figure out how do we best solve the problem in a way where everybody can see it, right? Just not build tools, but build an actual representation of a solution.
Yeah, it's interesting. Our line of thinking, like with this whole metaverse stuff, is definitely
so far so unique.
Well, yeah, because we've been spending a lot of time identifying, potential competitors, new entrants in the space, stuff like this, right? Because the metaverse ecosystem is expanding,
right? And
we're also looking at ways to expand MetaZone's presence, the metas overall, right? And so we've been, dabbling in a bunch of different virtual environments and stuff like that. So
right.
it's interesting to see like the separation and like ideals between like, you know, different metaverse project foundings
For sure.
compared to what it is we're trying to initiate with our whole, you know, we're definitely focused on the economic aspects, I think, more heavily than most other metaverse, you know, projects. I think a lot of what we're witnessing and, you know, seeing being attempted is just to get like a ground level showcase experience for like the average everyday metaverse user, right?
Right,
And it's starting out very basic, which is probably the way for things to roll out, right?
It has to. It has to for a number of reasons. That's what happened in the past with just general cryptocurrencies, the currency, digital money.
It's true.
Happened with DeFi. The first phase of NFTs have already occurred. And then the first phase of the metaverse is going to occur.
Yeah, I think we're seeing it like being built before our eyes.
Yes.
And it's interesting. Like I said, different ideals. We had a conversation, I think, off cam or off, you know, and we're going to have a podcast discussion about this topic of different like economic models to the metaverse. You know, what we've seen up until now is like the injection of scarcity for land and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Is there a viability to a competing model where there is no scarcity of land at all within like a metaverse ecosystem? Stuff like this. Right?
You know, it's funny. We have these, I don't know, what you call these conversations, very, very in-depth discussions about topics in crypto that I wish were recorded somehow.
Oh, you mean like off-cam stuff?
Off-cam stuff.
Yeah. Well, one day we're going to get to that point.
Because I feel like it's good content, but I don't know if it's good content for people to watch just because there's a lot of thinking and time between like the actual discussion and like the actual thought forming.
Yeah.
And it's kind of hard to do that in real time.
Definitely.
But we recorded a podcast finally after like a year and just like an hour ago.
Yeah.
And we kind of
felt good, dude.
It did.
It felt good, but very draining.
Yeah.
That's why I definitely feel
these things are always draining.
Yeah, but it's not a good idea to layer 2 1 hour, you know, discussions on top of each other.
For sure.
Now we're learning.
Yeah.
We got to space them out a little bit better, but today was
as a time crunch situation.
So, nonetheless, we're here now. So we got some updates, right?
Yeah, let's jump into that if I can find it.
And we have the usual stuff going on. Dang, there's a lot of you guys here. Good to have you all.
Yeah, let me see.
If you're new to Rovies, let us know. That way, you know, if anybody's new, one thing Will likes to do is just do like a quick rundown of like what Rovies.
As a matter of fact, we have to do that pretty much every call. So
in case anybody like watches it on YouTube or something
absolutely,
like that?
absolutely.
Okay.
So if you guys are new to Rovi and you want to learn what it is, we can kind of give you a rundown of what exactly this project is. So Rovi is a play-to-earn PFP project that is deployable in the metaverse. And the notable thing here is not only is it deployable in the metaverse, which is unique and rare for the most part, that it's a game that is completely distributed to the community. So what does that mean? So distributed to the community means you have functions of a game, anything that you can think of that ends with an ing, mining, battling,
crafting,
fishing, crafting, anything with an ing is an NFT that is deployable by somebody in the community. And so what that means is you have a completely deep game that is hosted by landowners, and then to play this game you'd have to go to these different land locations to do whatever activity you need to do. You need to upgrade your Rovi, you need to add another accessory to a Rovi, and all these functions are completely distributed to the community, and there's incentives for everyone to deploy. So when you're upgrading a Rovi, it's going to cost gears. That gears gets split to the landowner, the meta owner, and the treasury specifically, and all this, like I said, is just completely distributed, and the community supports the entire game rather than the traditional method where we come up with a game, we buy a bunch of land, essentially a money sink, and then we pay a developer to develop on that land, and then we spend our time bringing everybody to that land, versus giving functions to the community, and the community help bring more people to all the lands.
and become like the main benefactor of like the value flow within that ecosystem, right? Because they're hosting the content.
Yeah, and they're generating revenue.
Exactly. That's yeah, they're providing these valuable services, access points, experiences, whatever. It's based on the aggregation of all this content on the behalf of landowners, like a delegate, community, managers, whatever you guys come up with and collaborate. It's the ultimate collaborative experience, like being part of like a meta ecosystem at the end of the day. Right. And then as such, everybody is properly rewarded for fulfilling their end of the,
of the ecosystem.
Yeah. So we feel like this is going to be like a standard model for development, like of ecosystems within the metaverse, just because it seems to be the most like obvious. Sustainable.
Isn't it obvious?
It's not. It's not obvious at all. So that's the problem. So that is the challenge, and the ultimate mission behind what it is we're doing with Rovies is to be that showcase of to make it obvious, right? Because
eventually it will be obvious.
It has to become, these things have to become obvious if we're going to expect the metaverse to ever like expand and mature and to grow and to actually attract a true user base, right? That's not here just to come in and out for like coordinated events type situation, actual find purpose within the metaverse, right?
Yeah, and I say obvious because if you think about any new technology like the internet or digital currency, like eventually this stuff becomes obvious, as in it was obvious that this stuff would have been invented or used or become prevalent, right? Like, in the future, people will look back at our explosion-powered vehicles and think like this was stupid, and battery-powered vehicles are way better for the environment. Eventually, things become obvious, and we think this will become obvious. And so all that being said, eventually we're going to transition away from the PFP kind of concept, because even though I think PFPs are going to stick around, I think for the metaverse perspective, the Metaverse Companion project is going to be stickier for the metaverse. PFPs is kind of wider applications with like Twitter and things like that.
Yep.
So yeah, we have a Metaverse Companion project called Rovi, and then let's just get into some updates here.
Yep.
All right. So I'm completely missing the chat, by the way, but let's just go through these updates and then we'll kind of follow up. All right. Gears earned can be converted to NFTs via crafting at the fabricator, with earnings split between landowners, meta owner, and NFT manager. So basically, we had the fabricator airdropped to oracles, to Rovi oracles, and just recently the fabricator has been enabled to craft accessories. And then now the earnings can be split between the landowner, the meta owner, and the treasury.
Yeah, so this is it's exactly what we talked about in the Rovi intro segment we just went through. This is enabling exactly part of that meta economy where, again, the people are hosting this content fabrication. For the specific example, you are providing that service to the player community, right? People are spending their time accruing these resources, gears,
right,
by playing, the existing version of the game, which is going to expand into the future with PvE and PvP. These necessary metas like the fabricator, the assimilator, which will do similar function, right? It's a crafting meta where people can make weapons for their Rovies.
Yeah.
Without people, owning this content and hosting it in the metaverse for the players to, engage with, there really is no ecosystem. We don't have a game. In other words, right? So because of that, that's why these splits are important, right?
Oh, yeah.
We need that proper incentive for deployment to even be facilitated, right?
Yeah, this goes back to kind of the origin story of MetaZones. Like without these incentive mechanisms, there's no reason for anyone to deploy anything.
Yeah, it would be much more difficult. And yeah, of course, it's also creating ecosystems that even have potential to generate revenue in the first place, so that these channels can be created.
Right. Okay, next one. Hologram metas can now be minted for 500 gears plus 0.05 ETH. Receive Rovi visitors and earn at your location. So the hologram meta is a pretty important function in the game. That's how you what we call digitize your Rovi, so spawn your Rovi. and every 10 minutes you earn this off-chain token called Lube, and then you earn a conversion rate, I think 10-to-1 of Lube to Gears, and then that's sort of the beginning of this experience, but a very small part of the entire experience.
Yeah.
So that's available. I think we had like 20 of these holograms sold. So if you're looking for a hologram, definitely head to the marketplace. You'll find it. You can get it.
Yeah.
All right. Hologram challenges discussion. Progress being made to allow delegates to earn DXP.
Okay, so this is the big one.
So what's the discussion about here, Iman?
Well, it's big in the sense that now delegate players are earning the DXP, right? That's going to enable them to purchase glitch eggs.
Okay, we're going back to that.
What?
That DXP delegate discussion.
Yeah, we have to. When did we start it? What do you mean?
Well, we already had this discussion, haven't we?
Well, but now the challenges that
are
in the works.
Enable the DXP. Okay.
Yeah, so there's challenges in the works right now. So it's in development. I think I don't know the exact timeline for when these I guess Core can chime in here like a next ETA when the challenges will be enabled for the spectate to earn ecosystem.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Did?
All right, let's take a look. What are we missing here in the chats?
Yeah, we definitely need we need a monitor that's just dedicated to the chat. Like, this is not cool, dude. We need our eyes, spectacles in the chat. Dude, what's up? See, Chewy's here, dude.
Dude,
what's up,
Chewy.
I didn't even know, dude.
And I saw in here Kenny Fireworks. What's going on, man? All right, Smag. All right, Chewy, Oscar. Here we go. Rovie challenges. Click X number of unique Rovies. Another one is digitize Y times at some same location. And then digitize at Z locations.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
those are ordered in progress of difficulty, I'm assuming. Click X unique Rovies is going to be the easier challenge to. So that's another whole new development, right? Just interacting with other people's Rovies and that being part of the ecosystem.
Right. Yeah. And you know, the owners of the Rovie should be able to write like the messages when others interact. Mm-hmm. It's like visit Pepe God's location or visit Third Eye's location, whatever it is that they come up with.
You just program like with the Rovie's response to like an interaction.
That would be cool.
That would be cool.
It's a cool idea for now. Let's see if it can be implemented.
Okay.
All right.
And part of the so digitize. So there was a discussion whether or not like it's everybody would just the digitizing at the same location. Let me know what you think. Should it be more like a random assignment for each individual player? Like that way we maintain the scattered nature of Lube participation, or just let the individual participant just deploy at any desirable location, right? You know what I mean? It could end up being like a colluded type effort at some point. You know, everybody just deploys at one singular location for whatever reason, just to avoid that.
Well, I mean, the challenge could be visit all locations.
Well, that is one.
Oh, it's Z locations, not all locations. So a variable number of locations.
Yeah, but I'm speaking specifically on the second one. Digitize
Y times at the same location.
At same location. So
yeah, it could be gamed if that's what you're asking. Meaning, like if you digitize here, you'll get an extra something, NFT, whatever.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's hard to track, and I don't know how sustainable that really is. Like from a logistics standpoint.
Yeah, exactly. But just to be preemptive about it, would it make more sense just to have like a random assignment? You know what I mean? Everybody gets like, you have to digitize at this location.
Yeah. You
have to digitize at that one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the challenge here would be is that if you go digitize at that one has like a single hologram meta at level 1, and there's going to be a long line, right? So, but yeah, that's part of the challenges. I mean, that's the point of that. It's a challenge, right? It's not going to be like straightforward, and of course these challenges are referring to the hologram meta, which there's going to be other activities in the game, right? So we got to remember that. We can't forget that. All right, so Corv is chiming in. Clicking a Rovie will display the Rovie's unique name and description customized by the owner. There you go.
There you go.
Bingo.
So yeah, you can put in whatever you want, dude. Whatever messaging you want the world to witness in that description.
Yeah. That's like,
be my friend. I'm lonely. That would be really sad.
yeah, I was thinking like political statements, but I won't mention that.
Political statements,
waste
dude.
of time.
Come on,
Waste
don't
of time.
bring that mess into the metaverse, please.
Yeah. All right. So I think there was one other item here. Let me see. Oh, hologram challenges discussion. Was that it? The discussion on the DXP? Did we need to go deeper into like the whole philosophy of DXP and delegates versus owners and all that?
Yeah, I guess if anyone's unfamiliar, assuming somebody is.
Yeah.
Why is there like
So I'll make the statement that delegates are the only ones earning delegate XP. That's what DXP stands for.
So what's a delegate then?
And so a delegate is someone that gets delegated a Rovi to them that doesn't own a Rovi.
Okay.
Okay. And then, so what's the big deal about DXP? Well, you require DXP to get a glitch, which is the enemy of the Rovi game.
Yeah.
And so that's it, right? Owners aren't going to be earning DXP.
But why do I want to own a glitch though? Why wouldn't I rather spend my hard-earned gears on, a sandwich instead?
Well, gears. So you'll spend your gears to get a glitch. The reason why you want a glitch is so that you can stake that into a PvE arena, which is in this case, it's going to be one of those teleporters.
Okay. The
portals.
Portals.
Sorry,
yes,
the portals. And so you stake that into a portal. That enemy comes out, and you fight it. And if your glitch ends up defeating a Rovi, you earn lube, gears, and so forth.
Okay.
And so the incentive for the delegate is to upgrade the gear, the glitch, so that it becomes more formidable, higher chance at defeating a Rovi, higher chance at getting those gears, the extra gears token.
So why is this important? Why did we design it this way? Why do we want delegates to find pathways, I guess, to kind of like become, basically like almost
an important piece of the whole ecosystem?
Like become a delegator essentially, right? A delegator of assets within the ecosystem, right? As opposed to just being the delegee.
Yeah.
The one being delegated to, right?
Yeah.
Not just an operator, right? Now an owner.
Yeah.
Why is that so important?
It's important because now the delegates have an incentive to invest in the ecosystem.
Mm-hmm.
And without that, they're just going to be mining the token and then just dumping it.
Basically, it's the attempt to address like the industry-wide dilemma when it comes to play-to-earn ecosystems, play-and-earn ecosystems. It's just basically a dump fest once people, the delegate population kind of gets into these economies and they only have a singular purpose within these ecosystems, right? It's literally just to be the workhorse of the engine, right? And there's really no purpose beyond that. Like once I've fulfilled my laborious duties on behalf of the owners of the ecosystem, I'm gonna extract that value and realize those valuables, hard-earned gains,
for sure,
and move on with my life. Inject that value into my actual living situation, right? So it is a dilemma, and it's the reason why a lot of these ecosystems are not sustainable. There's just not enough value proposition for the delegate themselves, the player. Right. So in a lot of cases, people are arguing like play and earn games are just not fun enough. Right. That's the big prevalent statement that's being proposed out there. The reason why players don't decide to re-inject their value accrual into the ecosystem is because, I don't know, they don't see a reason to at the end of the day, just because it's not fun. Right.
Yeah.
Well, so what's your thoughts on that?
No, I mean, well, it's important for the delegates to be part of the ecosystem and invest back into the ecosystem, because if not, the whole value of the network goes down. And so that disincentivizes new participants from entering and participating in the whole ecosystem. Yeah. And so that's the whole idea.
Yeah, Nev says fun is one aspect, money is another. The earn part can undermine the play part.
It can, absolutely. And we're gonna do our best to make the game fun, of course. I mean, the game has to be, visually attractive, engaging, things like that. And speaking of engaging, we're talking about some lore. So we have some lore development occurring here. Let's see. Yeah. So last item on the list is no big deal. We're gonna be revealing
The glitch.
the glitch.
So we've already shown one.
The second glitch.
Yeah, this is the second one. So I think there's 5 pure glitches. I originally thought there was going to be 7.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I think originally I thought there was going to be 10. And then 7. I think there's 5.
No, there's 5, yeah.
It's 5, right?
Yeah.
Just to confirm. Okay.
I feel like the original design was 5.
Okay.
I
don't know where I got 10.
I think we
and 7
wanted
from.
10 just because they were badass looking.
Yeah, I was like, let's make more of these.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
And this one's great. Yeah, so when do you want to drop it, dude?
Well, before I drop it, I have some popes and, of course, some NFTs to give away as well. So maybe we wait a few more minutes on that.
Okay.
Okay. So, just reading through the chat. Are there any updates on the Rovi Matrix? So we're always like tinkering with different technologies for that. And so there's no like solid updates on that, but yeah, we're always like researching of different technologies to make things kind of like the experiences that we want to have using the newest technologies available. Mm-hmm. And we've seen some pretty cool stuff. So Tariqa, guys, wanted to ask, what is the plan for the upcoming ETH fork? What happens with Rovi? Nothing happens. This fork is going from proof of work to proof of stake, so nothing changes with the assets. So I don't know if there's any concern there.
Yeah, it shouldn't influence anything as far as like gas or anything like that. So
yeah,
we're still going to stick on Polygon.
Yeah,
right. It's like this doesn't like change the fact that Layer 1 is not like friendly to gameplay projects.
No, it's not.
Right?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, this merger isn't really going to change that aspect. It's going to lay the foundations for a future where,
ZK rollups, optimistic rollups.
Yeah.
Oh, Tudorika, I got the idea. We had some assets on ETH as well. My bad. Even if the assets were on ETH, it wouldn't change anything either.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That's a good question, though. And yeah, good staying engaged on what's happening outside of just Rovies, right? It's good to be broadly knowledgeable, if that, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, we had a video talking about this, so definitely if you want to know what's up with the ETH merge, definitely watch that video. Wouldn't they be duplicated? Typically on a fork, it's duplicated, but it's more of like a merge and less of a fork, even though it technically is a fork.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why it's not really a fork is that there isn't a community trying to stay on proof of work, right? And so if there was, I guess it would be a fork, and then you'd have ETH Classic #1, and then like Classic 2, I guess.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, Classic 2 would probably be it. Either that or like
it's like proof of work Ethereum.
Yeah, there you go. POW ETH. So is that it? POW? Proof of work?
Yeah.
Doesn't that mean like prisoner of war?
It does, prisoner of war.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if you want to call it
Don't
that.
call it that then. That doesn't sound right.
Yeah.
But yeah, nothing's going to change, dude. Other than I think it's going to be a big movement or like a big moment overall for all sectors in the crypto space, just because I think these are the right kinds of sustainability implementations for Ethereum. And like I said, it's going to lay the foundation for potential scaling improvements for ETH, which is good for all of us. It's good for the whole space,
Yeah.
So it's going to re-inject so much more, I think, positive sentiment back into the space.
Yeah, I mean, positive
industry.
sentiment. You can just look at the charts right now. It's been
true.
Positive for at least a couple of weeks.
Yeah, people are anticipating like a very a good reception, and the Ethereum Foundation, they did a good job calculating, I guess, this merger and making sure it's just not going to be a total dump fest as well, because they're locking people's funds essentially.
Yeah. Yeah,
you know?
and then you have to enter a queue to unlock those funds. Like after the merge.
So it's like a smooth trickle sell off, I guess.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, it's very well thought out from what I've seen. So
Yeah.
I'm only anticipating good things from here.
It's only taking like 4 or 5 years, right, for this to happen.
It's been a minute.
Yeah. So if you guys have any questions on the Rovi design, Rovi game, let us know in the chat. And in the meantime, I think we can distribute the popes here. Or should I drop the glitch?
Pope first, dude.
Hold on, let's go into Decentraland first. Maybe there's like something going on here.
Okay. Well, there's glitch number 1, guys.
Yeah, this is glitch number 1.
If you're unfamiliar, so yeah, these are the metas. We did the glitch egg last week. The portal week before, I believe.
Yeah, there's a baby glitch.
Yeah, so these are all like the most important upcoming assets that are going to be introduced into the game ecosystem. So
yeah,
they're all on display here on P-Dub's land. Thank you, P-Dub. Shout out P-Dub.
Yeah, P-Dub.
Always hosting for us.
Dude, there we are, man. So what do you guys think of the pink versus blue in the background?
That's pretty random, dude.
It was.
You kind of like
it's because
caught a glimpse of it.
I caught ourselves glowing.
Oh, wait, let me see. Look closer.
Hold on, let me zoom
You can
in.
hardly see mine, so I can see yours way better.
Yeah. So I got that glow strong, dude.
Yeah.
All right, let me see where am I at in the realms here. Okay, checking DG. All right, well, I'm in the main spot. Okay, let me go check back on to Oscar here. All right, give us a second. Okay. All right, well, I think we only have images of this thing. Is that correct? Yeah, I think so.
What's that?
Thank you for sharing the link, Dalia.
What's the link for?
Wait, what is this? It's like more so get rid of the ins and outs. The people in here just for popes, Rovi lovers only. Oh, I see. Yeah, for sure. Okay, let's do the popes.
Wait, what happened? I saw Nazi. What is the context?
It's those freaking Pope cartels.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't like those guys.
Yeah, we definitely don't.
All right, dude. So I guess you're about to show off what the second glitch looks like. So
I see. Oscar chimed in. He was like, glitch 2 will be in world tomorrow. Today, just screenshots. Okay.
Yeah,
right.
I guess enrolled meaning like at P-Dub's land. If so, I guess we'll announce when it's deployed. Probably take a video of it as well and just showcase it.
Yeah, let me zoom in. There we go. And here is the glitch lord.
The glitch lord?
Yeah, I don't know what the name's gonna be, but it looks like a glitch lord.
It looks like a shark to me, dude. This is like the underwater version. This is a glitch. This is the amphibious glitch, if there ever was one.
Yeah. So this is very low res.
Yeah. Why is that?
Because I took a screenshot of a very small picture. And here it is. But if I zoom in and like this pixelated.
Yeah, it doesn't look anything like that.
Yeah.
This looks like it was ripped straight out of like 1990s
like sandbox.
Like Sega Genesis, dude, when you zoom in like that. But it's actually, this is not the best of showcases.
Yeah, it's not.
At all. But it does look badass still, even in these conditions.
Yeah, I mean, the face is menacing. I mean, if you can kind of make out that's like teeth there.
I mean, it looks like an alien.
Yeah.
An alien bot. And of course, I mean, those leggings, dude, those are eerily reminiscent of, Boston Dynamic-esque robots.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I don't know if that's like...
I never made that connection, but you're 100% right.
What do you mean, dude? It's clear. Clear as daisies.
Right. Yeah, you want to kick it? All right, let's see. I will be the glitch lord. Yeah, TJ.
You are the glitch lord, dude. You have that title, literally.
Dolly says, dude looks like a cop. I like the heart and True North Rovi cop. I guess it does look like a cop. It was very military at first, and then we changed the color.
Wait, what do you mean cop? Like RoboCop? Hold on, go back. I want to look at it again. It does have like a RoboCop look to it. It's probably the color too. Wow.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
I didn't even think of that.
Yeah, you're right.
RoboCop.
Huh.
Yeah, it could be like some type of enforcer glitch. I don't know.
Yeah.
Enforces the law.
Oh, the enforcer
What?
as a name?
Yeah.
As a name type?
Agreed. So Haley's here, so she's gonna have to
she's
come
gonna-
up with these lore components.
Yeah, names for
Mm-hmm.
the factions, I guess.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. I don't know.
All right. All right, Pope time. Let's do this.
Okay, and just a refresher, yeah. So that was number 2 glitch out of 5. So why do we need more than one glitch type? I guess because there's going to be
All of them are going to be unique.
another leveraging of the metagen technology, which allows these unique characters to be mixed and matched with one another and create like a much larger pool of variants of unique versions of these types of creatures. So
Right.
we'll see how that ends up looking. So we need 3 more glitches to get to that point where we can run these, enemy types through the metagen and see what comes out. Definitely looking forward to that.
All right. If you guys want a Pope, make sure you DM the MetaZone bot the password, and the password is challenge accepted.
That's a good one.
Very good.
In honor of challenges upcoming, right?
That's right. Yeah, let us know if you can get the Pope. All right. Haley, the Lord... Wait, what? The Lord would control a fleet while the king or whatever would be higher. Oh, interesting. So we got ranks now.
Damn, dude, she's dropping tidbits of lore in the chat.
Yeah.
That's cool.
All right. Oh, I see. Kenny is like, looks great. Why not create Roby House? That is very possible, actually, with the technology. So I was chatting with Kenny, and we have kind of several business models that are not like obvious. Like, for example, you could purchase one of these metas, any meta, and then you can rent it out for a period of time, and then undelegate it back to your own wallet.
Yeah.
So that's a potential use case for many of these creators.
Mm-hmm.
People like their buildings, but people only need a building for a specific amount of time to showcase a gallery, showcase something.
Yeah.
And so someone could purchase one of these buildings and then rent it out for specific use cases.
Mm-hmm.
And so another thing that we have is the ability to collaborate with brands, make content for those brands, and then do like a revenue share, a licensing deal, a license share. And so someone like Kenny could come up with an actual Rovi building, put Rovi on it, and then do a licensing deal with Rovi, and then share, whatever it is, a percentage of the transactions.
Yeah, I wouldn't think that's not a bad idea at all. If you're a creator or an architect and you see these verses emerging within the MetaZone ecosystem right now, Rovies, it wouldn't be a bad idea to, create a marketable product directed towards, people who have all this content that needs hosting or that they're going to be hosting. So yeah, part of that hosting, part of the responsibility of being a meta host within like a complex ecosystem like Rovies is creating a unique experience for the players and stuff. Cause it pretty much a contest is like, who could generate the most traffic in order to generate, the most revenue for themselves.
Yeah.
With their metas. So
that's right.
Like having a Rovi specific build housing all of your content, I'm pretty sure that's going to enhance the overall experience. So that is a market, like you're saying.
100%. Haley with another hint. Guys, the higher guy that controls every glitch is possibly going to be called the Devourer.
Okay, cool. The higher guy that controls every glitch. Okay. Ooh.
Yeah. So I saw a rough draft of the lore, and
so this is like our Nefarian. This is like our final boss. That's a WoW thing.
Nefarian.
Or is it
you're
Nefarian or Nefarious?
You're dropping lingo.
Somebody, yeah. somebody who played WoW, correct me if I'm wrong. Is it Nefarian or Nefarious? But there's like an end game boss in that lore, you know?
That's the end game boss?
Well, that's not the, but
It's
it was
end.
just from classic WoW.
Okay.
It was just the last. Actually, that wasn't even the last dungeon. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's potential boss lore material.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and I really
glitch.
I enjoyed
Yeah.
I like the name Devourer.
You do?
It makes sense for what it does and
Yeah.
the power it has. Okay. All right. So it looks like Trey was able to get the Pope here. So it looks like we're good on the Pope. Excellent.
Okay, so you ran through all the updates. I guess that's pretty much it for this week, guys. I mean, we got the anniversary next week.
Oh yeah, let's talk about what's happening next week. So the anniversary. Is Third Eye here? Third Eye, if you're here, chime in the chat here.
What are you gonna ask him?
There he is, Third Eye. So we're thinking about leveraging Third Eye's location for this gathering on Friday, but it depends on Third Eye being available, of course.
Okay, well, we're asking live, dude. Third Eye. Of course. All right, we're good, dude.
Oh, of course. Okay.
So what do you guys think? Do we do Third Eye? Can we get like a Rovi design up? Is this enough time to get it like a Rovi set design?
8 days feels short, but
yeah, we don't want to put too much like stress on your life. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So what we're thinking is that we would come hang out at your place and we do a live call for an hour.
Yeah, but I this is our 1 year, dude. So there has to be like a spectacle element to it.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Absolutely. This isn't just like a normal call, dude. So what's he saying? I can't read from here.
Let me zoom in. I can see what I can do. Let's meet up offline, discuss details.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Right on, dude.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Third Eye's providing a valuable service for people like us who need to, again, create some kind of spectacle of an event within Decentraland, right?
Yeah, for sure. So Haley's saying do a birthday cake. And decorate the robots. Like a birthday hat. That would be cool.
Birthday cake? Yeah, so
a birthday hat accessory.
That's not a bad idea.
I know.
Okay, we'll toss that around as a potential added giveaway component.
Yeah. What was I gonna say?
Next is NFT it. NFT the party or the event?
No, the birthday cake NFT it.
Oh, okay. Of course, we must.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, we actually forgot about the 1 year anniversary just because for lots of reasons. I mean, August came around really quick.
Well, yeah, and then there was like different interpretations as far as like what is the actual date of the 1 year.
Yeah.
But yeah, August 19th was like the official launch date in the FAQs of Rovi.ai. So that has to be it. You know, that is the 1 year
Is
anniversary.
August 19th the day where like we tried to sell and like it completely like fell apart? By like only 5 minutes. Had I waited 5 minutes, we would have achieved the sale.
Yeah, maybe not. Maybe it was an earlier date, and then we changed to
August 19th,
something like that potentially. We'd have to go back into the video archives to like find out exactly. But nonetheless, 19th is the agreed upon. If there's any like disagreement with that, let us know now, dude. If it should be August 11th, it's like, damn, it's today. Oops, you know, we need to know.
Yeah, I actually was watching that video. I don't know why or how.
Which one?
The video where we were actually launching.
Oh yeah,
Rovi.
Yeah.
I forgot why I was watching it. The context.
What'd you get out of it, dude?
Oh, I think it was. Was it our first Rovi video?
No, it can't be. No, we had like a few leading up to that, explaining, you know,
okay, yeah,
what the hell Rovi's even is, you know, or are.
Let's see.
Only real OGs remember.
I still remember being bummed because Mint was delayed. Yeah.
Yeah.
We were super bummed. If you were bummed, we were like that times.
Yeah, looking back, yeah, I mean every PFP project's mints were botched back in those days, and yeah, we added to that list, but nonetheless, we still came back from it, and we're still here, dude. 1 year later, that's something to celebrate. A lot of these PFP projects are literally just graveyards at this point.
Yeah.
You know, Graveyards of what used to be in the NFT space.
What could have been.
And what could have been. Yeah, so it's just not enough follow through on those.
Okay, so Dodo, any suggestion? I think Clyde is asking you to go to the settings of this Discord and go to your privacy settings and then enable direct messaging. Try that. All right, Greenshford, looking back, it was an amazing journey. It was indeed.
What, the whole thing, or just
the
launching?
Crash and burn?
Oh yeah, dude, that was intense.
Yeah, sure. Neb, she was up at 2 a.m. for us.
Thank you, Neb.
Yeah, Neb.
Always showing out, dude. All you guys, Greenshford, Trey. Who else? Third Eye. All you guys.
All right, so I think you need to add a space between the two words. No. It's a single word. Challenge accepted. Yeah, so go into the privacy settings, Dodo, and see if that works. Nope. No capital letters. Okay. Yeah, so we're talking about August 19th. We recorded a podcast today, and it might be available Monday. So it might be.
Yeah, I think unlikely because there's like a couple other videos that need to come out.
Oh, that's true. So that's true.
Sometime next week.
Yeah, we talked about Mark Cuban attacked us.
Yeah.
We did a video on that. So I don't know if that's been released yet, but that's the title of the video.
Yeah, it's just Mark Cuban injecting his thoughts on, again, I talked about it, the whole metaverse land thing.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, we don't feel personally attacked, do we? We're just like slightly attacked.
No, not even attacked. I mean,
well, just a jab at least.
If you guys are fellow YouTubers, you know that you quickly learn that you have to do a little bit of clickbaiting. Mm-hmm. And so that was the quickest clickbait thing that we can think of.
Yeah.
But it was relevant because Mark Cuban was talking about the metaverse.
Yeah, which I remember the days of Mark Cuban. Oh, Mark Cuban says this and that about NFTs
and Bitcoin
but then that's usually like a prelude to like an expansionary phase. So I don't know if he's playing 5D chess with us, like talking mad mess just to suppress the value of things so he can acquire these assets, or if he's just wrong very frequently, and then he's a what's the word bandwagon hopper.
Yeah, he's probably playing 5D chess.
Most likely, yeah. You might miss the 19th, Haley. Yeah, what time would that be? Like the same time?
I think like 10 p.m. UTC. Yeah.
Start.
Just because it's consistent and it seems to work with a lot of people. Okay. Grind Junkies, a lot of time zones in here though.
We'll be sure to record that whole event. Of course.
Yeah, it's going to be on YouTube.
Yeah, so in case you miss it, you won't miss it at the same time.
Yeah.
But of course, yeah, you will miss it if you're not actually present.
Yeah.
So yeah, but we want everyone there if possible.
All right, Dodo. Indeed, this was the solution. Thanks. That's bizarre. How should we protect from spammers? If we
Cuban is a boomer, says Nib.
Yeah.
Definitely is.
So the question, how do we keep from spammers? You can't.
For what?
No, definitely deactivate it. For sure, the DMs on every Discord, and then for events like this, just activate it and then do whatever you need and turn it back off. Now that I see Trey, definitely check out Trey's Reddit on Rovies. It's got everything that you need to read about Rovies is all there. So thank you, Trey. Somebody renamed themselves to Glitch Lord. Oh, dude, TJ is ahead of it, dude.
Very nice.
Okay.
Wait, do we have Reddit on the Rovi Versus page? Let's check that real quick. We got to be sure. If we don't, we need to add Trey's Reddit ASAP.
On the Rovi homepage?
Versus page.
Oh, Versus page. All right, let me check out.
Just have to make sure, dude. Because, yeah, that is like too much valuable content not to have front and center. Let's see. All right, scroll through all the different verses. You're having that one bug.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go to assets. Rovi. See that workaround, dude?
That was a good workaround, dude. You
Dang.
know how to navigate your meta zone.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Okay. No, it's not. I'm looking at website Twitter.
Dude, let's add that in, dude.
Yeah, we need to add that in.
Okay, cool. If that's okay, Trey.
Of course it's okay, dude.
Okay.
Bit random greens. Winner gets a Rovi. All right. Let's see. We got 8 minutes left. Let's do the giveaway. All right. Let me set up the giveaway.
Okay. So yeah, next week we'll have, before our Friday celebration on Thursday, we'll have more details about the challenges.
Right.
Rolling out for the player community to get started on your DXP earnings. And then from there, I think the glitches will actually finally be coming. Because the whole purpose of getting the DXP system rolled out is to get players' hands on the glitches and get the whole glitch ecosystem up and running.
Mm-hmm.
Looking forward to that. And then, of course, these are all the components needed for PvE execution.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think the next several weeks after the glitch rollout is going to be 100% focused on that. Because, I mean, to me, that's everything. Like, that needs to be priority. And that needs to be delivered
For sure.
as quick as possible, because it's and as optimally fun. What's the word? It's got to be fun, right?
Oh, it will be.
Yeah.
I think the way these glitches look, there's going to be...
How could it not be fun?
How can it not? Yeah.
It's definitely going to be a spectacle, that's for sure, like without a doubt. And that's what I think is the coolest thing about the metaverse is I mean, just imagine you're just running around the open metaverse and you're seeing, different locations hosting these portals and just battles on battle occurring all throughout the Central End.
Yeah, 100%.
That's definitely going to be badass.
Okay, we got a question. Let's see. True North. So glitches cost DXP, not gears. It's going to cost both. Yeah, so it's going to cost both DXP and gears.
Totally fine, y'all. All right, thanks, Trey.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. Haley, you guys are everything. I appreciate that.
Thanks, Haley. That's pretty cool.
All right, so head over to the giveaway channel and interact with that bot, and 7 of you will win NFTs.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so the
What do we
first
got up
3...
for grabs?
First 3 winners get a Rovi accessory NFT. 4th gets a Rovi backpack wearable. And then the last 3 get the Rovi hat wearable.
Very nice.
All right. Man, we've been pretty consistent with these giveaways, man.
In what sense?
Just we pump out
Just
these,
keep pumping them out?
these NFTs, yeah. Speaking about wearables, man, we need to start submitting our designs to the foundation.
The committee?
Yeah, because when I submitted ours, it took forever just because I dropped the ball on how it all works.
Yeah, now it's...
It feels pretty fast. It's actually pretty fast to get an approval.
Yeah, I mean, I think they responded with that comment maybe like a day or 2 later.
Yeah.
It's just we weren't aware like there was going to be like communication between like the reviewer and stuff. I thought it was just like like a green or a red light type situation,
Which makes sense. I mean, people design the wearables very differently. Like, for example, I have a backpack, but it's an earring.
Yeah.
It's an earring replacement.
Mm-hmm.
That way people can customize everything.
Yeah.
You didn't want to replace a T-shirt with a backpack, right? So... So yeah, we're going to be submitting that. I think we have a few designs that we want everyone to get access to.
Yeah.
And it's going to be important to kind of close loops on a lot of these activities.
Yeah. And yeah, just to remind you guys, on Monday we'll have the MetaZone call. This is going to be an interesting one too, because we're going to focus on discussing like a breakthrough that we've had with making our content interoperable, essentially, like in a very basic format, but nonetheless, it's like industry-wide. It's probably going to be the standard rollout of interoperability, at least in these early phases.
I mean, if you want to call it that, I
guess.
It's
deployable content in different virtual spaces. That's something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I could debate you all day on this. I mean, because you're right, and it's the impact is just not. It's not what we want from the metaverse.
I don't know. I felt very invigorated by every time I bought a Meta. I had it deployed in 3 different metaverses. How is that not interoperability?
I mean, it is. It's just the metaverse is about interactivity.
Well, that's a whole different discussion.
Yeah.
Now you're talking about what needs to be interoperable. Like,
I think what you said. Let me just rephrase what you said. I took a picture and I can upload it on Twitter and Facebook.
Yeah.
That and calling that interoperability. Like, is it? Is it really?
I think so.
I mean, technically it is, but is it?
Nonetheless, like, this is the first time I've seen metas like deployed in different environments. So I was very happy by this, and I had a lot of revelations from it. To me, it painted a vision in my head clear as day. It was like how the metaverse is going to roll out, and this is like the beginning stages of that.
Well, I mean, I feel like you're tapped into the zeitgeist of.
Well, I'm looking outside.
The mentality of most people. So if you're excited, that's good.
Exactly.
I'm not fulfilled yet. Let's put it that way.
Well, we're gonna have to get there on Monday, dude. That's gonna be the quest is get you like hot and bothered by metas in different virtual spaces.
Yeah, and I mean it is important. It's just the metaverse has a long way to go.
Absolutely, but this is what you call stepping stones, dude. You don't just get there overnight, dude. You gotta take these little baby steps, and this is a big one.
Not I, dude.
This is a giant leap.
I started running before I walked.
Wow, dude. Okay, Superman. She.
Oh, they want to see glitches? All right, let's pull them.
Let's bring them some glitches, dude.
All right, here's some glitch action.
Yeah. Preliminary name. What was it? Enforcer.
Enforcer? Yeah, because he's an officer of the glitch law.
Yeah. Also another preliminary name, Rovi Cop. I don't know. Sharknado. Boston Dynamics IP.
Yeah, right.
Something like that. I don't know, dude. There's a lot of names we could come up with here.
Well, we could call it Bosstown Dynamics.
Ooh, I like that one. That's dope.
That was already taken by Corridor Digital, but it's okay.
Lame, dude. I thought you created something original there.
Negative.
Totally did not, dude.
Negative.
You're a swagger jacker.
What? Let's see.
What happened?
The Warden. Chewy Loco. Yeah. Snowman and the Commander. Oh, that's not bad. All right, let's see. What's the time left on these guys?
What's that, Chewy? That empty
tank?
What's he saying? You look tired?
Oh, he's running out of juice. It's like, let's...
Who's running out of juice? Chewy? Chewy, man. What you talking? How are you running out of juice, dude?
Dahlia likes Enforcer.
What?
Haley likes Enforcer. Oh, Will isn't fulfilled yet.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, dude. Dude, it's hard to get this guy. Like, dude.
Yeah, you know what? That's true. It's hard to
even your own products, you still like aren't like fulfilled with.
Well, you know what? Whenever we achieve something, I was like, yeah, it's supposed to happen.
I guess. Yeah, he's like, yeah. It's like,
isn't it obvious?
Yeah, isn't it obvious? Like, that
we're supposed to win.
Like you were supposed to be deployed in different stuff.
Yeah.
No, it's not obvious. Again, dude. Like, no. So let's talk about it on Monday. Why should this be obvious?
Yeah.
Break it down for us on Monday's call, okay?
All right. Oh, I think the bot has popped. All right, let's get some claps going for Crypto Texan. Do we have a Texan among us?
I think we do.
All right.
We got Trey.
Trey. Winner, Third Eye. Cayman, Jay. Bulanos and R.
Gulao. Is that an L or an I?
It's an I.
Oh, Guyao. Very nice, dude. Congrats, guys. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
We got the claps and everything. I think
we got
another one.
Another round of claps.
Yeah. That's what I like to hear.
All right. Of course, send me your ETH address, and I'll get these items out to you guys. All right, that's it for us. We will be back on Monday, 10 p.m. UTC, to discuss MetaZone, discuss, I guess, a lot of subjects on MetaZone, especially, I guess, the subject that we're talking about.
Yeah,
interoperability.
I think we're gonna do. I think we should just spend the day just like a live demo.
Yeah, we can.
Of I bought a weed plant from MetaZone, as you do.
Yeah, marijuana.
That is my meta of choice at the moment, and we're going to see how do we deploy this meta in some other virtual world outside of Decentraland.
Yeah.
First time it ever been done and recorded and shared. And I want to see y'all's reaction to this. To me, my mind was blown. It's like, dude, this expanded my mind to a whole different world of opportunity, and I think if you're a creator in the MetaZone ecosystem, you're going to feel very invigorated by it as well, because it's also expanding the scope of your market like tremendously.
Yeah,
now we can get your content all over the metaverse, right? That's the whole point.
Yeah.
Not just be a Decentraland
maximalist
marketplace. We're a metaverse marketplace now, right? That's the point.
Yeah, so stay tuned for that chat at 10 p.m. UTC on Monday. We'll be back next week, 10 p.m. UTC on Thursday for another Rovi update. Also, check into our Discord as well. We are going to be deploying the second glitch Rovi, probably P-Dub's land, most likely. And then, of course, we'll ping everybody. That way you can check it out and take some pictures. Tag us on Twitter at the Blockrunner, MetaZone.io, and Rovi AI. And then we will catch you in the next video Monday.
Peace.
All right, guys.
Bye, guys. Oh, do that.